let's analyze this because I don't think I fully understand exactly why this works the way that it works. I think there's really one move that's confusing. So I skewer the king, which I completely missed initially. Everything that I was talking about didn't make any sense, and I can force the kings off the board, which is like a pretty obvious move that for some reason I didn't see. And now there's this like interesting Zooks Funny situation. I can see that this is a really important square for my king. This is a really important square for the white king. Because these are the only two squares. If I'm approaching from the right side, there's only one square where I can attack white's pawn and defend my pawn. And it's the same thing for white approaching from the left side. These two squares are really important. We can't access these squares because the white pawn has this one and my pawn has this one. So there's only one square where I can be touching both pawns at the same time, which is really important. So I can understand why I kind of waste a move here when white's coming over. But I don't understand why it matters what route I take, I guess. So why doesn't this work? What does white do if I do this? F7. F6 works as well. So it doesn't really matter where white goes. They're seeing this square. But then can't I just like waste another move? I don't really understand why I can't just like do this. So here, and then I can go here. E7. Okay. So white can attack my pawn. And also, so this square is actually really important as like an entry as well, because I can attack the white pawn while also seeing this square. Okay, so these two squares in tandem are really important. So I want to come up early. If I go back, I need to come up here early so that I can access this square and be attacking white's pawn while also threatening to get to this square, which is really important. So I go here because of so these two squares are both really important. And now white has to scramble over as fast as possible to try to defend the pawn. And now I attack the white pawn, but I don't go here because then white goes here, and then I am forced to move away from my own pawn. I can't defend my pawn if I go here, right? Because this is the only square where I can defend my pawn right now. So if white gets to here, then it's my turn, and I don't have any option but to move away from my own pawn, which is going to lose the game. So I go here, which attacks the white pawn, forces white to come to try to defend their own pawn. But when they come to defend their own pawn, I still have one more square where I can attack the white pawn and defend my pawn at the same time, and it's going to force the white king away from their own pawn, which I can then take. Interesting. Okay. Like these types of situations, you just have to see them a couple times, and then hopefully it's something that I'll remember. But it's like similar to an opposition type of concept that's just like, sort of abstract, but makes sense when you do it a few times, I think. Hopefully it'll click for me quicker than it did that time. But interesting, cool. Definitely a educational puzzle there. But that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.